Hi everyone, we crashed earlier, we're back again. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Christy.
And for those of you that are just joining us, we are here today to talk about our beautiful Canteen oil lamps. They're back in stock, and the link to the product page is in the description of the video, so you can go there and check them out yourself, or you can stay tuned and watch this video. First, I want to talk to you about the shape of canteen gourds. They get their name because they resemble a canteen water jug. And then, so how we turn them into a canteen oil lamp is we flip it on its side, we cut the stem off, we sand the bottom so it sits flat, and then we drill a hole that you can put an oil lamp insert into. Christy, do you want to show us what they look like?
Yes, we do offer them in a box of 3, pre-cut, craft ready. And like Kelsey mentioned, they do come sanded from the bottom, so they sit straight, and they are pre-drilled from the top. And we do include the oil lamp insert. It does not come with the oil lamp oil. You can buy that in your local hardware store.
That's right. And so as Christy mentioned, they do come pre-drilled and sanded, and it's just convenient for you at home. And especially for the drill, because some customers find it very difficult to drill through canteen gourds, especially Welburn's gourds. They're very thick, and our canteen gourds are very thick like this here, as you can see. And they're great for carving. People love them for carving like this here, but they are very thick, so we just like to do the hard work for you and make them craft ready, so when you get them, you can get right to crafting them. And we have some ideas here, some beautiful ideas. I have these 2 gourds here from Gloria Crane, and they are offered as a class on DVD. You can purchase it. It's on sale. It's on our website, and she'll show you how to make these exact gourds right here, these exact oil lamps. She'll show you how to make them in this DVD. All right, and then we have these other examples over here. These 2, this poinsettia and this lily, they are on the product page for the canteen oil lamps. If you scroll down, you'll see they're offered for free for a limited time, so make sure you watch them. And Christy actually shows you step-by-step instructions on how to make these beautiful oil lamps. Do you want to talk a little more about it?
Yes. So on this oil lamp over here, I incorporated the design on both sides, so you can see it's double-sided. So that's really nice. And on this one, I only added the design on the front of it just to save some time. But you can see how I just incorporated the design right there on the stem, so you can't even see it. And this one over here, let me show you. I added a gourd cutout.
And that's what she's going to show you today. She's going to show you how to make a gourd cutout.
Okay. So let me show you how I created that gourd cutout. Okay, so I used the image from the Stick and Burn Pack, Southwest Motifs and Designs.
It's the Multiple Southwest Animal Motifs Stick and Burn.
Okay, so I used the large bear. And that's what's so great about this Stick and Burn. You can also use it to carve. And on this case, I'm using it as a pattern to actually do a cutout. And I'm going to use a practice piece. So it's very easy. You just peel it off. And then you stick it right onto your gourd. Before I start cutting, I want to use my safety glasses, so to protect my eyes.
And she would also be using some kind of respirator or a mask to protect her lungs, but we want to be able to hear what she says. So in the studio, she's not going to, but if you do this at home, just make sure you wear a mask as well as safety goggles.
Okay, so I am using the Gourd Master Fill-A-Point, and you can see it's very nice and sharp, and it's perfect to create these cutouts.
And it's thin.
Very thin, yeah. So I'm going to turn up my carver to high, max speed, and I want to start by drilling into my practice piece. So I don't know if you can see this. So I'm just going to drill in right next to the design, not on it, because in case the hole gets too big, I don't want to destroy it. So I'm just going to do it right on the side. And I'm going to bring it in towards the outline. And I'm just letting the bird do the work. Okay, so now I just want to move my gourd. And again, I'm just using the very tip of it. And I'm just moving my practice piece as I go. There, if I need to stop, I just stop. And then I just go back in. And again, when you're using the Phillip point, don't add too much pressure. Just let the bird do the work. Okay, and I'm just going to bring it in. There we go. Oops, let me turn that off. Okay, and it's that easy. So now I just want to peel off my stick and burn. There we go. And now your cutout, it's ready for color.
And
So
now, oh,
Go ahead.
no, I was going to say, now that you're talking about color, let's talk about the colors that you used on this gourd.
Okay, on this gourd, I use the transparent acrylics, red wine mixed with true red to get that really pretty burgundy color. And for the turquoise, I use transparent acrylic aquamarine. For the little accents, I actually use pigment powder, super bronze, but you can also use a metallic ink if you want to. And the bear is just colored again with transparent acrylics, pitch black.
Perfect. All right. And then the reason that Christy chose to do a cutout over the center of this one here and there, if you can get a nice look at the cutout itself, it was to cover the stem, right?
Yes. So you can see I just glued it right on. But first you want to sand down that stem, and it just covers the stem area.
So you can incorporate it into your design, the stem area, or you can cover it up with a cutout. Or we have another example here. This is by Diane Connolly, and she glued micro beads in the center. And it covered the stem area, and it also gave the center of the sunflower more dimension.
And here's another sunflower oil lamp that Kelsey created. Kelsey, do you want to talk about it?
So another thing that you can do with Canteen oil lamps, you don't always have to do the stem side like here. Here, I don't want this oil lamp to fall out, but if you look at it, this is the top of the canteen. You can see it's kind of round at the top, and this is the bottom, and it's very flat. And I wanted my design to be on the flat side, so you can always do it on the bottom of the gourd as well. You don't have to do it on the top. So there's another idea. All right. And I think that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, the Canteen oil lamps, they're sold in boxes of 3. The gourds themselves, they're approximately 5 inches in diameter. And they are on sale for a limited time. We only have a few boxes available, and they usually only come out this time of year, so make sure you buy yours today. The link to the product page is in the description of the video. And if you like this video, make sure you like it and make sure you comment and tell us if you have any suggestions or feedback. We always love to hear from you. Share it on your wall so your friends can see it. And you can also save it for later for more ideas when you get your box in the mail. And make sure you like us on Facebook so that you can see more videos like this. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time.